Hey everybody, this is Steve with Three Fat Truckers. We're here at the 2025 Match Show in Louisville, Kentucky. As always, my two best buds, Dave and Bill's here.
Hey, hey.
I'm still here.
And the girl.
Oh, and I got.
It's on my shit list.
Oh, wow.
He's always leaves me for last.
No
but I
cheesecake
got.
for me. I know how this works.
I got ice
Oh
cream.
my God!
That's why you're on the shit
I'm never
list?
gonna let it down.
Oh, man.
Ride that.
Anyways, we're sitting here with Preston Bowers from Truckers Body Shop. How we doing today?
Man, I am fantastic. How are y'all doing today?
Really good. We talked to you a little bit yesterday and decided to come back and give us a little chew on your ear here. Tell us
Absolutely.
what Truckers Body Shop is.
So first, I want to say thanks so much for letting me get on here. You know, I'm a fan. It's really an honor to be able to sit and talk to you guys and tell you about what we do.
I mean, yeah, you'd say body shop and you see fat guys.
Yeah. Hey, Three Fat Truckers,
The biggest
and we're
contributor to him, probably.
we're the Truckers Body Shop. I think y'all are going to be my most important patients.
That's right.
So, my name's Preston. I'm the Chief Operating Officer for Truckers Body Shop, and what we are is we are a telehealth and pharmaceutical company for truck drivers, aimed towards over-the-road truck drivers. And what we do and what our primary mission is to keep drivers from dying over the road. Now, I was a driver for about 7 years, and I can tell you that on multiple occasions, I've woken up at the TA or the Petro and seen the coroner's van and all the sheriff's department pulling some poor trucker out of his sleeper.
Yep.
He didn't get to die at home, around his family. He died in the back of that truck.
Yep.
And that has turned into a very personal mission for us. So what we do, and our biggest mission, is this thing right here. We call it the MediReady Kit, and what it is it's a mobile pharmacy that the drivers can take with them over the road. Now, you basically do a telehealth consultation with one of our state licensed physicians.
Mm-hmm.
We have licensed physicians in all 50 states, and
Wow.
Canada and Mexico. So you do your
Mexico's got all the good drugs.
They're cheaper.
no comment. So there's 22 medications in here that treat a total of 50 illnesses that you could have over the road, and we used CDC data to figure out what the most common illnesses for truck drivers were. And so when we get the driver's specific medical history, we add some medications that are more tailored toward that driver's personal health, and then we ship this to them.
The herp?
Huh?
The herp?
The herp? What?
Herpes?
No, hey, honestly, if that is
Lot lizard. That's in the lot lizard file.
hey, we listen, we don't
All
judge.
truck drivers, you know.
Yeah, hey, it's the truth though.
They use usually what? Penicillin, Dave?
I don't know. They just let you.
What did you
What
use?
Dave would
They
know,
just laid it on the table and hit it with a book.
Smack it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And
With
after you're done passing out and wake up, then you're all better.
okay. I will. I haven't had to.
Completely understand what you're saying, though, because there's been times just the normal cold and flu, and you go in the truck stop and try and find something, and everything that's in there is not going to help
I did
you.
buy one of them little bottles of NyQuil for $33.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great truck stop
outrageous
pricing.
price, yeah.
Super great truck stop pricing, and the
Or
great.
2 aspirin for $10. Yeah.
Now, what would you imagine that a mobile pharmacy would cost you like this
I would think it'd be
pre-prescribed?
very expensive.
This thing is only $400, and these medications are not just like one-time use.
Right.
You know, the prescriptions are full. So if you, let's say, get strep throat, and our doctors are able to identify and diagnose you over the phone, we'll say, hey, in your med kit, I see you've got penicillin or amoxicillin. Go ahead and take this.
Now,
this
is
many
that done
times a
through
day.
like a telehealth over your phone?
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely. So the driver doesn't even have to leave his sleeper. You can wake up in the morning before you gotta, run your 10 hours, and you can get on the phone with your doctor or text your doctor. And before you're done with your pre-trip and brushing your teeth, he's gonna tell you what you need so you're not feeling like crap all day.
Mm-hmm.
And what this is gonna do, it's gonna reduce downtime. It's gonna increase the life expectancy of our most important part of our nation, our truck drivers. And it's also going to keep money in the driver's pockets, because when you're sick, you got to get routed home.
Yeah.
You got to go home, go to the doctor,
Yep.
play with their appointments, go to the pharmacy, go to a different pharmacy.
Find a different drug dealer for the week.
So
Oh my.
we're cutting all that out for not only just truck drivers, but in general, traveling blue-collar workers that don't have regular access
Now,
to
you're
their
saying
doctor.
there's a price for that. Does it cost for the telehealth and everything else? Is there a fee or
We
a
have
price?
different plans, starting from $99.
Realize how many people live in vans, do van life, and travel around.
Oh, yeah.
It is crazy how people say, I'm not buying a house. I'll buy a van and then all over the place.
Or imagine you choose a lifestyle where you live somewhere and you don't have a car. Maybe you're in the mountains for a couple months. It's the same concept that we pre-prescribe this to you so that when it does come time that you need medical intervention, you've already got...
Okay, now you opened up a whole new book of can worms.
All right, what's that?
Well, you said, bring me meds. Instantly, the thought went in my mind with this, the St. Bernard with the whiskey bottle under his neck.
Hey,
coming to me.
Listen, it's so funny you said that because I love the St. Bernard idea, and in other climates, maybe we would use drones to get
that's true.
to get these prescribed medications to people who don't have regular access to a pharmacy or their doctor network. Everybody's got a cell phone.
Can I pick it up?
Of course, yeah. Not only can you pick it up,
You can do that.
you can open it.
Oh, I can open it.
There's a
Yeah.
bunch of bottles in it.
Let me pick it up, open it, touch it, and all.
Well, yeah,
There's
because
no drugs in the bottles.
no, that's
Oh,
a real. This is a
you
real.
realize
This
it?
is my.
Okay.
This is my
Realize
prescribed
if this
med
works,
kit.
I'm cutting you out as my drug dealer.
It's his kit.
Yes. So I'm a truck driver.
Keep an eye on her.
Of course, I'm watching your pockets. This is
Does that sleight of hand.
none of
She'll
these.
go, look at this, and she's going.
It'll work on me. It'll work. Look, none of these are controlled substances or narcotics.
Okay.
You know, these are all like.
Are those available
So
in a
can I
kit
ask-
if it's prescribed?
No,
for somebody?
so to play nice with the FDA and the U.S. government, having the honor and privilege to be able to pre-prescribe people medication for them to have in the truck with them, we
I
would
know,
not
it's
want to
like-
put
it's like-
anything in
and
our.
most drivers cannot. As far as DOT standards, you can't
cannot.
operate on a
No, so there's nothing in these kits that would inhibit a
Any
truck driver
violation.
Yeah.
or make a safety sensitive problem.
Can I ask a question real quick,
Sure.
guys? So why white with the bottles instead of like our normal pharmaceutical color?
Brown.
You know,
Yellow.
we
You know what I
do a
mean?
lot of work in driver psychology. I mean, anything in truck driving, our most important part is the human beings, us that are in the truck, right? And we're all weird. We all got to be pet a certain way. So we figured
In there certain-
well, everybody, you got a driver in the truck. Maybe you gotta give him extra praise for him to be extra diligent in his
No,
job.
I'm just messing with you. 'Cause you're-
So we chose white because it's bright, it's positive, it's clean and sterile,
Yeah.
and that is and that is how we
First thing I think when she opens it up, you see the white.
and
you think
feel-
clean.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, I just didn't know if I thought pharmaceutical stuff had to be a standard.
Oh,
that yellow.
I could put them in black bottles.
Oh, you
Yeah. The labeling is where there's a lot of rules and
It's going to
regulations.
come out of your mouth.
Man,
Well,
I think I'd
thanks
be
for
black.
letting me open it.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say.
I didn't waiting to hear it.
I was getting ready to go there, and I'm like, the racist.
Look,
That's racist, man. Putting that damn drugs in them white bottles like that, man.
hey man, look.
Oh, I thought that was
This is a great idea. I mean,
I do like this.
Oh, and we have patients. These are in trucks. These are saving truck drivers over the road. And not only that, we can prescribe EpiPens to bee haulers.
really.
yeah,
we
well,
can
I was
ho-
wondering like that's.
Wow.
Yeah, and
What about like inhalers and stuff?
there's an albuterol inhaler
there?
in here.
Okay.
So
Damn inhalers get expensive.
People,
I had one.
there's guys that you got COPD, asthma. I mean,
we have cut.
and there's times where you run out of your medication while you're on the road too, and
So-
can't get to
Really
the
neat.
pharmacy.
Especially when they say, hey, we'll get you home this weekend, but you got to pick this load up in New Jersey.
Yep.
And then you're 4 days
And,
waiting.
and you've missed your doctor's appointment, and he can't see you for 3 weeks now.
You've done a telehealth and everything, and they have in there what they know you need. That you're
Just like your
all the pills
doctor.
that you're already taking, you already have with you. Of
course.
Say you run out on the road, them pills. If you run out of your normal medication that you take daily, that's prescribed by your doctor, is there some more in that in case
or
I
would
run
that
out?
replace
So
it?
here's the thing. These are full prescriptions, and most of the time when you're doing like this interventional medicine, pharmaceutical medicine, you're not going to need the whole bottle, especially if you catch it early. So in theory, you could treat the same illness multiple times before you would ever have to refill the kit. We keep a database. If the medications expire, ship them back. We ship out the replacements. There is a shelf life, but we recommend to replace them and recycle the medicine every year.
You're not supposed to flush it down the toilet?
No, in fact, we have a program that takes, even when the medication is not for our patients to use, it's still life-saving medication. It goes to South America, it goes to Africa. There is more life and more use. So we don't just dispose of this stuff. We follow the rules and make sure it gets to people that can still benefit from it. Keeping our waste super low.
$400 payment each time the medication's expired. Do they all expire at the same time?
No, some medications have longer shelf lives than other. It really depends on what's been specifically prescribed to you.
Okay.
But the $400 gets you the kit fully prescribed with your telehealth visits with your doctor, with access to our platform, with a field guide. If you don't have cell service and you wake up shivering, we include a whole guide for you to be able to basically self-diagnose yourself in an emergency. Now,
So, if I go to the doctor and get my meds, she says, okay, you a little on the cholesterol, low blood pressure. Now, I go through you. Can I get that through you and avoid the doctor?
absolutely. We are a telehealth platform. You can have a doctor.
You can be the doctor.
We can be your doctor.
And I can get my drugs through that.
And something to remember, the doctors that are issuing your prescriptions, because we have them in all 50 states, they're local to you. You may only be on telehealth with them, but these are physicians that have often practices. You know, there's the opportunity for you to see these people in person, but I would imagine you'd have your telehealth doctor that works close with your primary care physician. Okay. And always have.
What if you don't have a primary care
then
physician?
we can be your primary care physician, and if you need somebody in person when you're on your home time, we can establish all that. Specialists, hematologists, dermatologists, ophthalmologists, all the ologists. We have them in our network. What?
Exactly.
So we as truck drivers, think about it. Not only do we not make it for our appointments, but then when we get home for 5 days after a month, do we want to go spend 2 days at the doctor?
No.
I literally took this week off. Part of it for the show.
To do a little
Part
bit of both.
it was
Yeah.
because I kept missing my doctor's appointment. So I
Imagine you could just open the Truckers Body Shop app and talk to your doctor.
Is there a dentist in there?
So we have in network. No, listen, we have in network dentists and also anything health related.
Okay, I need to hook you up with an interview we're going to do tomorrow.
Okay.
They're opening a new truck stop in northern Texas.
Okay.
And it's a self-sufficient truck. You park, they come to the truck, fuel your truck. They have 10 restaurants in the place. They
Just
bring you the
ready to have a
food.
grand opening.
Their grand openings
Brand
this
new.
week.
You're telling me you don't have to get out of your truck and pump your diesel?
No.
They will
You don't even
come-
have to go to fuel island. You park in your
They're-
spot.
they-
They do you.
You don't have
What?
to wait for the guy showering. That's a brand.
Yeah.
So you can.
New
We're doing a podcast.
Wow, I love
gotta
that.
see that.
I love that.
Gotta be. I don't believe it till
Of the
Wow.
future kind of deal.
That is. Imagine you go to sleep on your 10 hours and you just select a service that when you wake up you've got diesel, DEF, your windshield's clean.
Yep, exactly.
And you,
tires have been checked. And
right. You've
Yep.
somebody came out and did a pre-trip for you. Imagine just like the Love's Tire Pass they used to have.
Oh, God, yeah.
Come out and check your tires and give you a report with your fuel receipt. Like, hey, just so you know, you got 2 tires are gonna.
Two are down to 110 instead of 120.
I know, and that's
Yeah.
and I go, did you pump them up? Well, no.
Hey, got to make money somehow.
And a bar, if you want to go up, they're going to have an outdoor and indoor lounge too.
no.
You've got a 10
Wow.
hour break.
10-hour break.
Wow. Wait, a bar?
I am serious.
Well, you know what's great? Because they're bringing the fuel to the truck,
Anything.
even if you're parked on your 34, there's no reason to even slow roll to the pump and back, no operation of the commercial vehicle. So, makes sense.
That's personal conveyance.
Yeah, personal
Yard moves.
convey myself right into that bar on my 34.
I mean, it's my
10
time.
hours, bottle to throttle, everybody. Don't drink and drive.
Well, it sounds like a great product, Preston.
Oh, it does.
I quit driving. I'm interested in it just so I don't have to go see a doctor.
Well, that's the great thing. Even if you're not in the truck anymore, as a truck driver or a traveling business person or a traveling professional,
He lives in a holler, so he don't.
You don't even have to-
40
I'm
hours.
not in the sticks over here.
I was
I,
gonna say it
to the
doesn't even have to
doctor.
be a traveling. It could be third shifters. You know how many? I'm a third shifter. I can't.
if you are never awake during the day and you're never able to go to your pharmacist or your doctor, our telehealth platform is for people like that because we
Yeah.
thought about the drivers that run overnight.
Yeah.
And we don't want to mess.
Oh, I
Right,
scrub
runs
toilets.
all-
We don't want to mess with the driver's sleep schedule. We don't want to create downtime. It costs the company money. So what we really want is the fleets to get on board for this because not only is it so reasonably priced, you can charge the driver $100 a week for 4 weeks and put it in the truck, right? But as a company, these company drivers are not going to be creating downtime, costing money for the company that they're running for. Imagine, I need you to route me to Albuquerque, New Mexico. I know I'm in New Jersey right now, but I need to go to the doctor. Sir, that lane's only $1.80 a mile. We can get 4 or 5 a mile going in. Well, I need to go to the doctor. We can eliminate that guaranteeing proficiency and on-time deliveries for companies and their customers. Because if you're never too sick to drive in the first place, you're never going to have that downtime. Yeah. And our kit can create this. And our doctor network is there to support the drivers. So
sounds great.
Man, I'm so passionate about this, and I'm so glad I got to tell y'all about it.
Glad you stopped by. I mean, I'm very interested.
I don't think you're into this.
You don't think I'm not at all, right? I know. I'll build myself up a little bit. I got you. Yeah. We'll try again tomorrow.
You can redeem yourself.
Hey, can we delete this whole thing and start over real quick?
Yeah. We haven't hit play yet.
Director.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we ain't even started recording. We're just
Oh man, he's directing some. Can I cuss on this thing? He's directing some bullshit my way. Is what he's directing.
Well, hey, Preston, well, thank you for stopping by.
Thanks, brother.
Great product. I think I'm going
man.
Check you out a little more here.
Absolutely.
I'm all sticky, though.
No, it's okay. We like sticky.
Hey, it's ice cream.
Oh.
What was you doing over there?
I got excited for a second. You know, us truck drivers are we're lonely.
It's the worst of the bunch here.
I'm sure all your viewers think that she's probably the nice, sweet, quiet one, but in reality,
I don't think they think that
she
anymore.
Slices you up like a scalpel. You not even know it.
I want to